Turn me up a little bit. You can choose to be sober, put your life in a bottle. Just a gamble. If you lose, then your life in a pile. You can fail if you weak, not a 7-day trial. A bunch of booze for the weak, it's not Cinco de Mayo. Sending files, not the social for the link in the bio. Handle business, never taught like a stand in a trial. If you question about loyalty, I'm pressing them all. I can't stand the oil leak, cause the engine a stall. I push the button, spin the top like a medicine bottle. Keep it tight, my circle small, so it's easy to swallow. My jersey tailor-made, they don't get a run, they just meditate. I'm Hall of Fame, where the commercial shooting like it's Gatorade. I'm trying to find a message in the bottle, trying to calculate my steps on the dribble so I don't travel. I'm red carpet walking, I'm ready for Met Galas, not a fork in the road that I need. When I travel, I'm good. That's the mind of a soldier, a loner. They don't wanna try me when I'm focused. The metal start detecting whenever I'm getting closer. The franchise needed a future and I've been chosen right. The quiet type, not the one you wanna fight. A bunch of muscle under the flesh, this a murder site. Milani keeps sending me beats to feed my appetite. I'm working hard, benching the press to lose the sale like nigga. A bunch of booze like it's Cinco de Mayo. A bunch of bulls like fuck nigga.
Rather unique, you should rather retreat. Moving discreet, staying close to the heat. My ear to the streets. I'm keeping receipts, got proof of purchase. A rhyme merchant, close the curtains for certain the conditions worsen. I play the game like it's all at stake. Set the record straight, won't hesitate. You a featherweight, lemon meringue, cheesecake, and Louis V. I'm doing me, and you should be doing you. Put together 2 and 2, I'll ruin you. Bullets make you catch fire like Cali's Death Valley. Burn you like visceral fat, that's how I rap. Better learn to adapt.
Yeah, you could tell if she got it dad when you look in the bio. We in control, the staircase the only thing that spiral. Nigga, I'm up, how the fuck you think you my rival? Don't fuck around and get some shots like Cinco de Mayo. Head taps turning fades to Pico de Gallo. Drug dealers wrapping lambs like fries in a gyro. Nigga, I'm what they thought they was. A metal fork could be your outlet. Let's shock the plug. 3 for 10, tall, chubby nigga. No forgetting it in. Broken wash machine, stuck in the cycle. That's how we spin. Many men tried to make amends, but for that final cleanse, this wagyu tastes different when you eating with fake friends. A fake nigga in a new car, fake Benz. My pop had Adidas sweatsuits, cracking his top 10s. Trained to shoot the white out your eyes, right through the op lens. You ever write with so much conviction that shit could pop pins? My new watch, amphibious, band made of croc skin. My young nigga insidious, he'll do you hideous. You felt as an OG, bragging about who the litty is. Before I turn to you niggas, I hang it up and dig a ditch or run in the bank with a note that reads riddle me. This my man with the CSPO. He took his nephew piss, that shit still came back dirty. I'm like, the fuck is this? Explain me this. How a nigga bitch become your bucket list? Same fingers you used to point for gang, them the ones you twist. Round here if them niggas want your watch, we gon' take your risks. Yeah, oldest story ever told. We turn shit to glitter, this graffiti on gold.
He is laid out! Cross right there and an uppercut. That puts Bernard on the canvas. Oh, what a left hook! What a finish! Oh my! That was devastating!
What an impressive combination!
He is laid out in brutal fashion. Absolute devastating dynamite power. It's over. One of the knockouts of the year.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ski. Yeah. Lord Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Before we get into the meat and potatoes, I gotta let you know that this video was brought to you by Sleeper by way of Hog Media. You already know what Sleeper brings to the table. We got a lot of things going on. NFL, one more game left. Massive trades in the NBA. You definitely want to tap in with Sleeper. And you know we still giving out the $20 deposit upon entry. All you got to do is use code at the bottom of the screen, LBSBMVP. Take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? Get a deposit match of $100, up to $100. When you use that code, go ahead. You still got a lot of time left. And I got to put the hoodie on for this one, man. OG Stout. OG Jeff Stoutland has just announced that he will be stepping away from coaching the Philadelphia Eagles offensive line. I'm going to read what he put up on Twitter. He says, Philadelphia, I've decided my time coaching with the Eagles has come to an end. When I arrived here in 2013, I did not know what I was signing up for. I quickly learned what the city demands, but more importantly, what it gives back. The past 13 years have been a great privilege of my coaching career. I didn't just work here. I became one of you. Stout out. I don't know what this means. I have no idea what this means. Some people are saying that the Eagles wanted him back, according to a league source. It sounds like this was Stoutland's decision to step away. From my understanding, he'll still be welcome around the team in an unofficial capacity. So he's not going to another team. He's still going to be in the building. He'll still be somewhere around the staff. He won't be coaching, but he will stay around the organization. Sean Mannion will bring in his own people. When you talk about having full autonomy, full control, that is exactly what they gave this guy. They gave this guy the reins at offensive coordinator from every aspect. I mean, the guy is going to be able to not only pick his offensive line coach, the guy is going to be able to make a lot of stuff. He got full control. Listen, if you don't want to keep a guy like Jeff Stoutland on your roster, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. You must know something we don't know. The Eagles' offensive line wasn't good running the ball at all last year. We're not going to act like that the coaching staff regressed. A lot of people want to sit up here and have all of this fake outrage to what we're reading and what's happening right now. A lot of people want to be outraged, but a lot of people was talking about the regression of Stoutland. A lot of people was talking about the regression of the offensive line in general. Cam Jurgens wasn't good. He wasn't good. Will I have gotten rid of a Jeff Stoutland? Absolutely not. They wanted him back. It was his decision. His decision. Maybe people didn't. They really want to change this offense, bro. Now, that don't mean you still can't run the ball. You have Saquon Barkley. You have a generational running back in the backfield. You have pieces on the offensive line. Lane Johnson, you might as well start the clock ticking. I don't think Lane going to be around much longer. You might get one more season out of Lane. You still got Lane Johnson. You have Landon Dickerson. You have Jordan Mailata. You have some pieces to build off. Maybe you can go out there and get you a true serviceable right guard. Who knows what they do in the draft? Who knows? Mekhi Becton is available right now. You have pieces out there that you could build off on. You don't need a whole new offensive line. The weakest part of your offensive line, ironically, is center, and that's the guy who got the latest contract to my knowledge. Some people are throwing a lot of stuff out there. This could really open the window for a guy like Jason Kelsey to come out here and coach this offensive line if he thought he was up to it. But I don't think that you get rid of a guy as good as Stoutland to bring in a guy who never coached a day in his life. You know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff moving around. The Eagles still need a pass game specialist. Connor Sangan, they've been talking about him for the QB coach position today. He was over there with the Cardinals. I really can't say that I saw a lot of development in the Cardinals quarterbacks, but this one is ugly. But there are things that we can do. You know what I mean? There are things that we could do. So with Jeff Stoutland out the building, let's talk about what the Philadelphia Eagles should do right now moving forward. That's the case. You know what I mean? We got to talk about something, and it hits different. Jeff Stoutland is leaving the Philadelphia Eagles, man. The architect, the professor. The reason offensive linemen came to Philly and became monsters. Stoutland University is officially closed. So the real question is, what do the Eagles do now? Because make no mistake, replacing Jeff Stoutland is not just next man up. Why Stoutland mattered? Let's be clear. Jeff Stoutland wasn't just an offensive line coach. He was the culture of the trenches. Turned late round picks into Pro Bowlers. Made backups play like starters. Built the best run blocking unit in football. protected multiple quarterbacks at an elite level, you don't accidentally dominate the line of scrimmage for a decade. That was development, technique, and accountability. So losing Stoutland, that's losing one of the pillars of the Eagles' identity. Promote from within. That's always one way you can go. The first thing the Eagles need to consider is continuity. If there is anyone on staff who's been in that room learning Stoutland University's language and standards, you strongly consider promoting them. Why? Because the scheme is already proven. The veterans know the terminology. You avoid a full reset if you can. But it seems like we're going in that direction. The offensive line is too important to gamble on chaos. But this is big. This is a big but. Only promote if that coach has command of the room. Because respect isn't inherited, it's earned. Option 3, you can still an elite offensive line coach. If you're not confident internally, then Howie Roseman needs to open up the checkbook. This is not the place to go cheap. You want to target coaches with a proven track record, develop young linemen, zone plus power run schemes, pass pro systems that protect mobile quarterbacks. You want someone who understands Jalen Hurts, the tush push, and physical NFC football. This hire needs to be a statement, not a project, not a resume filler. Protect Jalen Hurts at all costs. Here's the reality Eagles fans don't want to hear. Jeff Stoutland was one of Jalen Hurts' biggest protectors. The O-line is the reason. Hurts stays upright. The run game stays elite. The offense controls games. So now the Eagles must invest premium draft capital in linemen. Rotate young guys early. Build depth, not just starters. No shortcuts, man. Because if the O-line slips, everything slips. Identity check. This is the moment where Eagles decide who they are. Are you still a bully up front, a physical trench-dominant team, or are you drifting towards finesse? Stoutland University left meaning. The standard is gone now. Now it's on Nick Sirianni, Howie Roseman, in the locker room to defend the identity. Stoutland University is gone. But the Eagles don't have to fall apart if they handle this the right way. Promote smart, hire elite, protect Jalen, invest in the trenches, because championships in Philly are still built the same way up front. If you rock with the Eagles breakdowns and all of this stuff that I'm saying, you gotta give me a thumbs up or something. Am I worried that Jeff Stoutland is leaving? Nothing can worry me, man. I've seen this team at its lowest, at its highest. But Jeff Stoutland was by far, one of the 2 best coaches on the staff. By far. This is a major blow to the offensive line. Make no mistake about this, but we're not going to cry over spilt milk. We don't do that here. There is a process in place. There is a plan at place. The wheels are moving somewhere within the organization with a plan for this. A plan for this. The Packers were able to run the ball a little bit. They had Josh Jacobs. They weren't just a bad running team. The Packers were a better rushing team than us last year. The Eagles were not good. We didn't get great production from the center. We were hurt all over the place. That's not Stoutland's fault. But you don't need to be Stoutland to be better than what we were last year at running the football. We could not run the football on early downs. We couldn't. Again, it's not Stoutland's fault. Maybe this came down to y'all bringing in all these new offensive guys, this, that, and the third. Well, why wasn't I called up to move up to offensive coordinator? Why? Maybe Stoutland don't know how to call plays. I don't know. But the facts of the matter are, this is a coaching overhaul that we're seeing right now. This is a coaching retool by a team that has made the playoffs for 5 straight years, man. We are consistently trying to get better. Been in 2 of the last 4 Super Bowls. This is a coaching retool and a much needed one, man. The offense wasn't good. Your coordinator is gone. Your O-line coach is gone. People are questioning the wide receiver coach. Nobody's safe when you got to come out here and do things different. Nobody's bigger than the program in Philly, man. Nobody's bigger than the program in Philly. Mike Tomlin wouldn't have been able to play damn 13 years with just being okay with going 8-8 and saying, oh, I didn't have a losing record. That don't shit like that don't happen in Philly, man. Again, I can't blame Stoutland for none of the things that happened with the offensive line this year. You can't. You can't. You just can't. I expect the Eagles to draft a center and a right guard in this draft. I fully expect them to draft a center and a guard in this draft. I do. I don't know if any offensive line coaches is just hanging around right now looking for a job. But Mannion is about to bring his people in. Mannion said, they gave me the job. This is my first time. I'm one of the brightest up-and-coming offensive coordinators in the league. If I'm going to flame out and they're giving me full autonomy of what's going on, I'm going to flame out on my own. I respect it, bro. I respect it. I respect it. I like this type of – I like people that play poker like this. I like these type of card players, man. I like it. I like it. And I'm always going to be the guy to give you the benefit of the doubt. It's going to be people that's going to be crying. It's going to be YouTubers making live streams crying, but we're not crying here. We don't know what's going to happen next year. There's rumors of A.J. Brown going everywhere as of today from what I saw. You lost Stoutland. You lost all of this. You still have a really, really solid core. You will be back in the Super Bowl within the next 2 years. Let these guys cook. Let Mannion cook. Let the organization do its job. That's all I'm going to say, man. Let me know what you think in the comments on this one. I know this one might have hit a lot of us a little hard, but Stout is out. Stout was the run game coordinator, the offensive line coach, all of that stuff. And it is what it is, man. We need to fill these positions. We need to get great players. We need to move with pace, move with haste. And that's it, man.
Cross right there and an uppercut that puts Bernard on the canvas.